What you're about to see will amaze you and astound your friends.
How about that? Rich Ferguson is a master magician, and now he's going to teach the tricks of the trade to your kids, and he joins us tonight. Hi, Rich, how are you?
I'm doing good. Nice to see you again.
Good to have you here. First of all, how did you get started in magic?
Interesting story. I don't know, to tell you the truth. People ask me that all the time, and it's basically the first thing I ever knew.
Have you been doing it for a long time?
I've been doing it my whole life. I've been doing it professionally for about 11 years, and it's literally the concepts used in magic, the psychology and the misdirection and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
That's the foundation of quality magic, and I've known that, and I understood that and spoke that language since I was just a little tiny kid, and that's the one thing I've always known. So magic was a obvious venue for me.
So what can you show us?
Well, actually, you know...
You just happen to have a deck of cards.
I just happen to have the KSBY
That is magic,
cards
isn't
it?
They does appear.
The other day at the event that you saw me at, you
Right.
signed the 10, right?
Right, exactly.
And I brought that card with me.
Oh, you brought my card.
Yeah, it has your signature, and
That's
I haven't
right.
put it on eBay yet or anything like that.
Well,
I
you
know
won't
we
get
were
very
talking
much
about
for
that.
it, so.
What I'd like to do is have you sign a card as well. You know,
Okay.
to make it kind of special. You can sign his card.
I want my own. Do you want me to
your own
sign?
card? Okay,
You want me to
pick
sign
your own
Tony's
card.
No, you can do your own card. It's up to you. I want it to be free choice. I want it to seem like
Okay.
it's all...
Okay, then I'll have my own card.
Okay, that's
Have you
fine.
met Rich before tonight?
No.
And you take a card, don't let me know what it is. I'm sorry, that's face up. That's rude. You have to have it.
I thought that
All
was-
take
I thought
card.
there was a
Doesn't matter
catch.
which one.
Okay.
Perfect. And just
Now
sign
sign
it. Sure, anywhere would be good. Oh, the 3 of diamonds. Good choice. My personal favorite. Yes. No, it really doesn't have any,
Yes, just
any
sign your
bearing
name.
whatsoever. It's,
Okay, I did. I'm gonna put.
Not just an X.
Okay, and
Yeah.
do a little picture there as well.
Okay.
Hey,
what is that? It's like Jim.
it's Jim.
Jim with hearts. Okay,
That's right.
fine. Let's make sure that's dry. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just messed with it. It's distraction. You see, I switched the card. I just messing with you. Okay, check this out. If you do me a
I'm
favor,
so
hold
confused
out.
right now.
I know it's okay. If you do me a favor, hold out your hand for me, face up, just like this. Don't move a muscle. See?
Don't move.
This has nothing to do with the trick. But this just feels really good. Keep your hand just like that for a second. A little bit lower, if you would, just like that. Thank you so much. Now, Tony, you might want to tell her a little bit of the effect that we did earlier, because like it was a 15-minute long effect.
It was.
So
It
just keep
was
your hand
really
there for a
neat.
second as he
Look,
explains.
there-
There's your card back
there's
on
your card
top.
right there.
That's the distraction. See, we're kind of talking
Right.
a little bit, distracting you. I know we're messing with your head. We're going to place the card here on top of your hand. What I want you to do is put your other hand on top like a sandwich, very lightly, if you would, just like that. Don't bend your
Lightly.
card.
Okay.
If you bend it, it'll be a big crease in it, and that'll
Sure.
make it easy for me to find later.
Right.
And then
You wouldn't
continue-
want that.
What did we do with the cards?
You did all kinds of things with it. I don't even remember now.
They bounced around.
They
Went
bounced
into
around.
people's pockets, all
yeah,
kinds of cool
people's
stuff.
pockets, yeah.
Okay, it was a 15-minute long trick. We only have a couple minutes here to do
Right.
it. The next card's going to be the Ace of Spades, my personal favorite, okay?
Sure.
If I take the Ace of Spades and I give it a spin right here in plain view, you can actually see the magic take place in the reflection. You see it's actually now the 2, which is actually kind of cool.
How
See,
about that?
If you take a look in your hand, you see that's now the
Oh,
Ace,
look
which is
at that.
pretty wild, I know.
Wow.
So that's the power of psychology in this direction.
How do you do it?
So you
How do
look
you
the
do
way
it?
I switched it back, so you can't look away like that. See, I'm messing
That
up
is
this.
amazing. And you actually have a class for kids coming up, which
I
is
do
why
have
you're
a
here.
class for kids, and it's very exciting because I believe in magic. There's so much more to it than just a bunch of gimmicks. And I've designed a 6-step program. It's not an alcohol thing or a smoking thing, but it's a six-step process. And it starts off with the introduction into the different types of magic, and then it goes into the different parts of what makes magic happen. You know, there's how magic works and why magic works, and most people don't think about that. They just have the gimmick, and that's good enough for them. We're going to talk about the misdirection, the psychology, the human tendencies, influence, the whole bit, the whole shebang.
Wow.
Plus teach them really useful sleight of hand and tools of the trade.
Useful sleight of hand.
Yeah,
you never know when that might come in
useful sleight
handy.
of hand. No,
Pickpocket.
all
yes.
that kind of stuff. And then the 5th day of class, what we're going to do is create magic from scratch together as a group, which is priceless. Instead of just kind of regurgitating stuff out of a book or a video, they're going to have the concepts in their heads, which is absolutely wonderful, and they can actually prove to themselves they understand magic for a change, and they'll design their own effects, which will be very
how
cool.
neat.
And on the 6th day, we'll all take a trip to the Magic Castle and witness magic in person.
And speaking of the Magic Castle, you appear there on a regular basis. Well, what is that like? That's
On
the
an irregular
premier spot,
basis,
yeah.
sure. The Magic Castle is incredible. It's one of the most prestigious places in the world to perform. Everyone there has to get a pass to come see magic, so obviously they love magic. So you're performing for an audience that absolutely is thrilled about it. You don't have any hecklers. I mean, everyone there is just glued to you, which is incredible. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it is. It's also the home of the Academy of Magical Arts, which is a union for magicians. So it's kind of like two things in one.
We're running very short on time, but I want to ask you about the class real quick. Can people contact you, or how do they get in contact?
Actually, that's a good question. On my website, richferguson.com, they can go to that, and down at my show schedule, it actually has the classes listed in there, and they can click on that, and it brings up a whole page of all kinds of stuff about the class. And they can also call me directly at my office at 1-866-INTRIGUE.
Now, can you make us disappear because we're out of time?
No, I can't make
you
you
can't
disappear, but I can show I have a prize for you, actually, for being
You have
such
a
a good
prize?
gift.
So, I was afraid to see what was
Inside
gonna
of
come out
my
of
wallet
there.
this entire time, nothing in my hands or up my sleeves that you
I'll
know
take
of.
the money.
No, you can't have the money. Inside of here this entire time has been a zippered compartment, of course, inside of my jacket, sealed away.
Right.
Inside of the zipper compartment actually is a sealed envelope, and it's a present for you, actually.
Really?
See, inside of this sealed envelope is
it a
something I
dove
want
gonna
you to
fly
keep.
out?
No, no dove. It's something I want you to keep because, you know, it's part of a special
Look
moment.
at that.
It's
and you
my
can keep this to
card.
yourself. Yes.
Look.
Look at that.